Hello, I am Adalberto Cervantes Rodriguez. I am the creator of the ERP technology and business database that is used worldwide, only by SAP, Oracle, other ERP companies, partners, some Indian companies, small Indian companies created in the States, and almost all their clients. Basically, what I can tell you is that all the data that is managed at corporates by the CEOs, even the President of the United States and others, are 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 not real. I mean, this data was created wrongly because they were not using industrial engineering and they were not working with scientific methods. That's a reality. Today we're going to talk about the situation about the economic system. As you know, I basically destroy Marx and Hegel. And in the case of Marx, he comment us a lot of things related with communism, with capitalism and socialism. But the reality, it is that in the part of the communism and socialism, we have the elites behind. Okay. In the case of capitalism, I think that there is a misunderstanding. Okay. Basically, because these elites, in certain way, they were managing all the accounting, because the debit and credit, is so manageable. That's why I created this technology, talking with one of my bosses at the Mexican Petroleum Institute, and I studied several theses in the master's in the bachelor degree of informatics and industrial engineering at the National Polytechnic Institute, PIXA. I find out that the systems guys that were created a lot of wrong things, and basically the best approach will be given by industrial engineers using systems. Okay. And the situation that I live is that when I was studying the master degree in industrial engineering, PIXA has a lot of doctors coming from several countries. We have doctors from the Soviet Union. Okay. We have doctors also from England, from the United States, from Spain and other countries. So all this mixture of knowledge was really interesting for me. So especially the Soviet Union, because all this planification, I didn't see any of that in my interdisciplinary studies in industrial engineering and PICS as well. So I didn't know that there was a planification, then you have to consider Marx, then you have to consider Hegel. I mean, it was really good to have all this knowledge, because as in industrial engineering we have basically the capitalism, okay, as a main point, because we're using a lot of formulas, we use a lot of algorithms to have real solution in businesses, at corporate and government. So industrial engineering is to increase the productivity, to increase the effectiveness, to increase the efficiency of corporates and government. So having this knowledge is was like incomplete without not having this knowledge of the Soviet Union. So it was really interested. And one of my professors, Arturo Pacheco Espejel, doctor, he has already an industrial engineering background as well, but I think that has it was not interdisciplinary as UPIXA. It was difficult to identify what we have to use at corporates and government. So basically, I included the part of planification in my technology, but also I identify advantage and disadvantages. The disadvantage using communism, socialism is basically because they don't have any mathematical approach. What we know right now is that the Babylonian secret societies create the communism and socialism to bring down a country. So we have the case of even the Soviet Union, or even some Latin American countries that are involved in socialism and communism, is because mainly they want to destroy the country. This is happening right now in Mexico. Okay, so basically they say that they are using capitalism, or even they are in the central economics. Okay, but in reality they are using socialism and communism ideas. I can identify clearly because they are not using industrial engineering algorithm that was created in the United States. Okay, the big change right now in the United States between Trump and Clinton is because Obama is a communist. Okay, so he's not thinking about algorithm. He's not thinking about the real science that we use to stand that capitalism. Okay, what we call capitalism. Okay, I think that really capitalism, communism, socialism can have several can be handled in several ways in each country, depending on the use of my technology right now. So this is a scientific approach to have an economic system in each one of our countries. So don't call again capitalism, don't call it again communism. They call it you cannot call them as well socialism. Okay, so each country have to use my ERP technology and business database technology to identify how they're going to work, in which economic system they are going to work. I think that there might be several. Okay, I hope that we can find the best one at the end of this routine, but at this time we don't know. Okay, and basically these differences of approaches between Trump and Clinton is because of that. Clinton is going to continue with the communism of Barack Obama, and basically it's the use of his Babylonian secret knowledge and using all the Babylonian secret societies. Had this happened with other countries like the Soviet Union before, if they continue like that, for sure they're going to destroy the United States, and that's the main purpose of the elites. Okay, at this time, Trump, in opposite, is coming from the all ideas of the businessmen, of the U.S. businessmen. So he knows perfectly that continue with the use of industrial engineering, our algorithm to keep the capitalism continue, is going to be the best choice. But right now with my technology everything changed. So right now we can have the planification and some really techniques that are working. I think that the main defect is that they are not using our algorithms, business algorithms and government algorithms and military algorithms properly. So that's why they're taking a lot of bad decisions and the databases are totally incorrect. We have data that is not helping us to take good decisions, and that's why we have a lot of poverty, we have a lot of unemployment, because these guys, they don't know what they are doing. Okay, so Clinton is going to continue with this situation. She doesn't know what she's doing, and she's not going to be capable to do it better, because what she's using in the planning, in the planification process, is not working at all. They haven't chose for centuries, I will say, that is working, in fact. So it's not working. So we have to separate the facts with the feelings. Okay? So if we separate the fact with the feelings, we're going to see that the only guy who has given us the correct diagnostic, the correct analysis, is Donald Trump. Okay? Because he already identified all these situations. He knows the heroes of Clinton, of Obama. Okay? And right now, with all this opening of the secret societies, he already knows that he filtered. You can imagine, he filtered the highest level of the Illuminati in Mexico. That is one of the most important one in all the world, because these guys they have Mexico as a Babylonian country. So you can imagine the capacity of these guys. He also filtered the use with her daughter. So it's imaginary what he's doing. He is even part of this elite, has an important rich man than he is. But even with all that, he keeps the American attitude. So I think that it's unbelievable that even that these elites, they control everything. Someone so amazing like Trump can have the possibility to be the president, and I think that he's going to be, if all the Americans analyze really the situation, as I'm telling you. Instead of Clinton, we know that she might be even in mind control. So she has the devil inside her body. Basically because she has a lot of implant, she has nanotechnology, she has the MK Ultra, so she's totally on the control of the elites. So continue with all this, socialism, communism, capitalism might not even be called like that in the near future because of my technology, because we can have several economic systems for each of our countries, or even only one economic system for each of our countries, but all of them might be different, because my technology is going to allow the commerce, the international economics to continue in the same way, but we're going to have the regulation and normality and standards in each of our countries, but related internationally. Right now we cannot have that kind of approach with these ERPs that we are using today, because they're using a standardized system for all our countries, and the owner, they don't even know what they are doing. Okay, so it has happened in the past. We have products, we have solutions or services, and even ideas that, as in fact, they are in fact not real. They are not have any scientific approach. It is totally wrong and against the humanity. So they copy me totally wrong. Okay, so it's so funny. But anyway, even this situation cannot be identified by the security national areas of each of one of our countries, even United States. This diabolic or satanic technology it is using the NSA, it is using the NASA. That's why we have this kind of results. Okay, and and this is, I think, because they are killing the scientists, okay, and unimaginable. Nobody identifies that. So even they try to kill me, okay, to not that because of that, the people around the world wouldn't know what it was happening. But I mean, I survived. Has an RH or negative blood type. So the situation is right now then they have to be in jail. I mean, according with our system laws, they have to be in jail. But of course, my technology is going to allow to have a law system, accounting system as well, and education as well. We're going to have the systems to have everything scientifically done. It doesn't mean that we cannot consider some errors, okay? But that's why we need the expertises, and basically my technology is a tool, okay? A tool that with the time is going to be better and better and better, okay? Because each one individual is going to be part of the system, but not in an evil way. Has this matrix inquisition. So this is going to increase our success as a humanity. Okay, it's something that this elite didn't realize, because basically they want to kill us, they want to torture, they want to create this Illuminati farm, and try us to keep us with this situation of socialism, capitalism, and communism in the media, using the media. Okay. So this thesis and antithesis, everything was created for them of continue playing in a reptilian style. But we need to change to the human style. I mean, we are generating knowledge. Okay. We are more. We have our intellectual is higher. Okay. So we need to see things changes, and with our education, I mean, I cannot see any changes. For example, with my children, in comparison what I study. So this is ridiculous. Okay, this is totally out of mind, and we cannot keep it like that. Okay, we need in our jobs to improve the processes, okay, to do it better, okay, and we can do it. We have done it for centuries and centuries, and it's and we used to do that, okay. But these reptilians, I think that they are only using what they have, and only copy what they need, and only kill the people that are blocking them, okay. This has to change drastically, to get rid of these guys, or these entities that are different than humans. I mean, they look like humans, but they are not. So the economic system is going to be, I think, for this election, one of the main points. I think that Mr. Trump is considering seriously my technology, the ERP technology, and the business database technology, because besides to be a businessman, he has a lot of knowledge of military, okay, even studies, okay. So he was using industrial engineering for sure, okay, and all the science and technology that we create in the States. So we are not going to get rid of all this knowledge that is surpass this Babylonian secret knowledge. So Clinton is not offering more than Trump, because he doesn't know even what is happening in the reality. I mean, with this all this mind control. So I think that the real Americans are going to vote for Trump. and we're going to have the opportunity to identify the gun stalkers that are affiliated with Clinton. It's going to be a good opportunity to know who is part of this Magic's Inquisition to torture us. Okay, this is a fact. There's no more. There's no more feelings. Okay, so I hope that this program will be helpful, and you better understand the situation right now with the economic systems, and we have the near future or our future to define clearly in the economic system that we're going to need. And it's not socialism, it's not capitalism, capitalism is not communism. It might be something much better. That's the beginning of all this process. Thank you very much. Have a good day, and God bless you.